What's going on, guys? This is Danny Summers with Intercept MMA. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys can, please hit like and subscribe. Also hit the notification bell. That way, anytime we're putting out new videos, new content, new fight breakdowns, you guys can see it first. What's going on, guys? Coach Dana here with Coach Tyler. I'm going to be showing you guys this a really tricky triangle from the knee on belly position. I like to do this one even just to get to a mount scenario too. You can even do this from scarf position, but if you have the dexterity and the flexibility to just throw the leg over, it's really fast. Most people don't see it coming, and a lot of times when people are engaged from knee on belly, they tend to keep their heads off the mat because they're trying to shrimp, trying to move. So getting this leg in position for the triangle is actually a little bit easier than you would expect in live rolling. Sometimes in drilling or repping technique, when people are kind of laying there like a dead body, you'll feel like I'm never going to get this. And then in live rolling, you're like, holy crap, it's always there. So Tyler's going to start off on his back. I'm going to start off in the knee on. When I start knee on belly, a couple things. One, my knee is going right into the center, and I like to keep my foot right by his hip. I want to make sure everything is staying snug, but more importantly, I know where his hips are at all times. I don't like to lose people's hips. My right hand, I'm posting on the opposite side so I can trap his hip. If he tries to shrimp out right now, this post should be stopping him. If I'm randomly posting out, now he's going to have an easy escape from that position. So when I'm in knee on belly, I'm posting. My left leg is out so I can keep weight down, and I'm trying to be nice, keeping more weight over here for right now. But again, in competition, this is where the weight should be. This person should not be comfortable here. They should be frantically trying to escape and get to another scenario. Now, with my left hand, I'm looking to control his wrist, and I'm just looking to pin it into his chest. That way I'm kind of keeping pressure on him, making him think that I'm just looking to pin his hand. I'm going to release the pressure with my left hand. As I do that, I'm going to drop my right hip on him, let go of his wrist, and shoot my leg over. Once I do, I go right back to his wrist. Now I'm going to start to slide my right knee to the mat. As I do that, I'm going to bring this up to my chest. And once I shoot my right knee to the mat underneath his neck, now I can think about getting to my triangle. I'm going to lean, lock it in, and create that angle where I turn my knees in the same direction and then nice and easy just give that squeeze. So again, I'm going to be in that knee on belly position, posting on the far side hip. I want to make sure I can control his hips and keep him here as long as possible, whether it's MMA and I'm striking and I get control of that wrist or not. Once I have the wrist, again, I'm going to drop the hip on him. So I go from knee to hip. As I do that, I let go of the wrist, shoot the leg over, and go right back to wrist control. Now I'm going to start to slide my right knee up to the mat, and as I do that, I shoot his wrist up to my chest. I'm going to start to rotate and lean so I can lock in my triangle. Once I have my triangle, I can sit back, keep this angle. I'm going to turn my left knee in the same direction as my right, and then I can start to go into my finish from there. So again, that's a real tricky one from that position to give a try. When you guys get there, again, think about that transition from knee to hip. So you're almost like kind of slamming your hip into your partner for a second. But once we get that leg over the head, get that wrist right back. Worst comes to worst, if you try to go for this and you lose the wrist, just keep throwing that leg over. You'll probably end up getting to mount. If anything, it might create a little bit of a scramble, but there's a lot of different techniques to go into from there. So get comfortable working from that position and trying these things out. You'll be surprised what you can find. But try it out, get to that position. First, learn to hold someone there, keep them there as long as you can. Then worry about the attacks, just like anything, position over submission. Give it a try.